everybody, it's your girl Kayla back with another mother freaking banger. I know last Friday that y'all did not get no YouTube video, and I really do apologize. I ain't gonna lie, that has been the longest week that I had in a long time, and there's some things going on that I gotta get fixed right now. But you know, I said I'm gonna just go ahead. I'll give y'all 2 videos this week. Yes, 2 videos. I will make up for the one last week, and you will get your regular scheduled in tune video on Friday. But again, I really do apologize. You know, when life be happening, and then sometimes you just gotta step back, take a moment, take a rest break, and come back bigger and better. And that's what we at. That's where we at right now. We bigger and we doing better. You feel me? Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in for some more content. Tune in for just talks with Kayla, for real. I mean, it's gonna be some more versatile content coming soon, because you know, like I said, some stuff that's going on behind the scenes that I gotta get done first. But you will see some more good content. But other than that, let's jump into the mother freaking video. So the topic of this video is how I'm learning to love myself. Yes, how your girl has came upon being in this peaceful and blissful state of mind. You know, I'll give y'all some tips on how I've handled and managed to do what I do, how I'm at this calm, peaceful state, and I was prior to like being cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. How I really learned to like really love myself more is once I really started to stop people pleasing. I started to stop letting people feel like they got an upper hand in my life. And you know what's so crazy? Like, I always was down for a lot of people. I always, you know, made sure their needs came first before mine. I will always put myself on the back burner just to make sure everybody else was good in their life, make sure that they was, you know, uplifted and all that. And I wasn't really getting that energy reciprocated into my life, for real. So when I really took a step back, like when God really was like, Kayla, like really look at the scene for real. If you just step back, the energy wasn't getting reciprocated for real. Like, of course I had some that was, but you know, majority of a lot of friends that I had, like they won't giving. And you know, even relationships or whatever, it wasn't giving reciprocation. It was just giving, Kayla, you just doing what you do. I mean, but you can't expect this and a third from how other people can do this and a third for you. So it kind of like got to a point where it was just like, yo, like, Kayla, what are we doing, girl? Like, you giving out all this loyalty, you giving out all this graciousness and all this and a third, but you're not prioritizing yourself first. You're not sitting here and taking care of your mental, your emotional health, your physical health. Like, what are you doing for yourself? What are you doing for yourself? Why is it that you're putting everybody's needs before your own? Why is it that you can take care of everybody else, but you lack to take care of yourself? Child. And it clocked me, and it just really clocked me one day. And like I said, like I always go back to like last year or whatever, and because that's really like where everything really spiraled to my point where I'm at now. And I did that a lot last year for a lot of people, and it just won't give in. It just won't give in no more. Like, I just had to sit there and be like, Kayla, you gotta put you first, girl. You gotta do things for yourself. Like, at the end of the day, people gonna be mad about this and people not gonna like you for this. All right, cool. Put you first. Do what Kayla needs to do and wants to do. And that's what I started doing. Now, 2, I started putting God first in my life before anything. And I highly emphasize putting God first in everything that you do, because He established my steps. He established the point where I'm at today. And I would not be here. I wouldn't be alive. I wouldn't be doing any of this if it wasn't for the big OG. He showed me constantly that I can trust him in everything that I have going on. And it's been a lot of things, you know, even with the situations that I got going on. It's not even situations for real bad, like that I got going on now, that I know that he can, you know, fix it. And I guess that's really where I'm at in life right now. It's like, once I started putting God first, when I started to let him just take control of the wheel, to take control of the forefront, he started doing like miraculous things for me. He started to do good things in my life. And even though he was already doing that, he just showed me like his hand in my life. And by him establishing my steps, it gave me the confidence within myself, the confidence that, Kayla, you don't have to be angry all the time. You don't have to be bitter. You don't have to be mad. You don't have to be upset. Let me take care of you. Let me provide for you. Once I let him start providing for me, providing for my needs, providing for everything that I got going on in my life, letting him do his thing with my life, it did a whole 180. Like, it literally changed from me being all upset and going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs to like being in this good state of mind where I just know that everything is going to be all right. Regardless if it ain't, I know in general it's going to be all right, because he took me from the bottom of the barrel and showed me that, Kayla, you was never at the bottom of the barrel. Like, you was just stuck in these chains, but I unlocked the chains, and now we're gonna go do something, you know, better for you. So it just hit different for real. Like, when you just gotta trust him. Like, you just have to trust God in your life, and you have to let him take control and take that wheel and, you know, do what he do for you, and just let him show his hand in your life. And you just got to put your pride aside and stop trying to be all, you know, I got this, I can do it by myself, I got this by myself. No, the weight of the world is too heavy for you to try to carry it on by yourself. Like, you don't have to. Like, you're choosing to. And that's what I was choosing to do. I was like, you know what, God, like, you know, I made all these mistakes, you know, I don't understand why you even giving me another chance. Like, just please leave me alone. And he would never stop leaving me alone. He would be like, Kayla, your mistakes is not bigger than me. Your mistakes is not bigger than what I have for your life. I understand, and I seen what you did. I seen the things that people have done to you as well. But am I sitting here and I'm condemning you and all that? No. I told you to repent. You repented. I forgave you. You have been forgiven. So what's the next excuse that you're gonna give me? And I'm like, okay, OG, like, you feel me? I'm just really glad that I'm in a state of like my journey with the Lord, that he taught me how to not resent people for what they have done to me. And I think that's really important when you are trying to, what I did to like love myself more, is I stopped holding in resentment and grudges towards people. I still am learning a little bit, like I'm still growing in that area as well, so I'm not really fully expertise in that type of thing, but I can say that a lot of people that have hurt me, that I really did care about, that I really did want to see this, that, a third in the future, or whether just my, you know, old friends, old relationship, or whatever the case is, like, that hurt me. It took me a while, and it took a lot of grieving to be like, okay, Kayla, like, if God wanted these certain people, this certain person, or whatever the case may be, he would have kept that person in my life. So by him removing and clearing the way, he was clearing the way for a reason. And once I started to understand, like, God just don't do nothing for no reason. He's not gonna let people just walk away for no reason. He's not gonna let people do you crazy for no reason. Like, he sees the future. He sees everything before you even get a chance to see anything. And people don't understand that. You know, people don't understand. He sees all. He sees everything, and nothing goes unnoticed. So once I started accepting, like, dang, you did me like that, I Got you. No problem. No issue. No beef. You feel me? You did what you did. All right, cool. God bless you. May he show you the way of life of how he can forgive you for what you've done and let him establish your steps. I'll love you forever. You my dog forever. But I gotta love you from far back. Like, I gotta love you from the farthest of the farthest of the farthest of the farthest back. It ain't no hate, ain't no envy, ain't no issue, ain't no nothing. You know, you did what you did. All right, cool. Stand on that, and let's move forward in life. We don't gotta say nothing else. Ain't no subs, no this, no nothing. So once I just started moving like that with everybody, like, it ain't no resentment towards nobody. I don't have nothing bad to say about nobody. It is what it is with everybody, you know, because I know that God can change people. So regardless, I will, instead of sitting here bashing your name, I'm gonna pray about you. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray that he can change your heart. It's no issues. Like, it's just, life is just too, like, you gotta just take some things and take it with a grain of salt, y'all. And I just been calm about so much stuff. Like, when God just give you this big old confidence of how to do better for yourself, how to see situations in a different light of how he will see it, it will start to do something to you. Like, it will literally feel amazing, because it's like, wow, God, my mind would have never thought about doing this situation like this. Like, I didn't even have to get angry. I didn't have to even get upset. And even if we do get angry or upset, he more so wants us to come to him about everything, instead of just, you know, being quick to anger. Like he say in the Bible, don't be quick to anger, be slow to speak, and all that. So it's just some pointers of like how to feel that feeling of life again in your heart. And I have my off days. Like, I have my days where I'm literally all over the place, and healing is like a wave. It's a wave of emotions, of happiness to sadness to disgust to anger. But feel every emotion in that. Feel those emotions. Feel those emotions. Feel the anger. Feel the disgust. Feel the happiness. Feel the sadness. Feel it. But once you feel it, let it go. Imagine it's like you are with Jesus. Imagine you with Jesus, and you're on the side of a river, and you're just telling him everything. He grabs your hand. He said, I give you peace. And he takes all of those worries, all of that anger, he sucks it up, and he gives you an exchange of peace. So whenever you feel those emotions those unwanted emotions, those emotions that have been suppressed for so long, just imagine that. Imagine that God already took care of it. Imagine God giving you his peace in exchange of that turmoil and that tribulation that you had to go through. Don't resent people. Don't hold no grudge. Move forward. Move forward with your life. Move forward for you. Not for nobody else. Do it for you. And just keep God first, yo. Like, just keep OG first. Keep OG first. And he'll make sure you are good. I know lately, like I said, everything's been going on in my life, but I know deep down inside of me, I know God is telling me, like, Kayla, you are okay. He's like, Kayla, I'm still providing for you, even in the midst of all what's going on. And guess what? My hand is still over your life. My hand is still right here. It never left. It won't leave. It's not gonna leave. So, child, that's just a little bit like of what I've been like doing as far as like taking care of my mental, taking care of Kayla. And when I started putting myself first, when I started to get boundaries, when I started to communicate my feelings, all of these things that I'd never done before. At first it was so scary, like, because I'm not used to all that. But when you have God walking you through it and letting you know, like, it's okay, Kayla, like, I'm right here, I got you. And he just shows me, he guides me through the ins and out. I cannot go back to what I used to do, what I used to know, I can't go back. I keep saying that too. Like, I can't go back. I can't go back. I can't go back, y'all. Like, I can't go back. Like, I can't go back. Anything in the past, it just gotta stay there. And that key and that door is locked. Like, I can't go back. You feel me? Like, God took me out of too much for me to sit here and reopen doors where he closed them and shut the key out. Like, my best advice, honestly, is just keep God first and let him mold you into the person, the woman of God or the man of God that he's called you to be. The transition part is not easy, and I always say that constantly. Like, it's not easy. The transition part is him stripping a lot of things out of your life, your attitude, your ego, your pride. He's stripping a lot of things that doesn't align with him, and you're gonna grieve. You're gonna grieve that old you. You're gonna grieve that old relationship, that old friendship, that old thing that you have, that old apartment, that old job. You're gonna grieve, but lean on God the most in your grievance, because it's gonna hurt, but he's the main one that can sit there and take that hurt and make you feel better, make you be better, make you see things better. And he doesn't forsake any of his children, and he doesn't leave them. And it's so crazy I'm saying this now, because I really need to hear this myself. And sometimes I wish somebody would, speak life into me with some Jesus, but God be talking to me on a personal level. So I guess it really don't even matter about anybody say anything to me about Jesus or not, because God be talking to me regardless or whatever. And I guess that's the best thing I can have in my life. So I don't be tripping. But I'ma wrap this video up. And I just wanted to just throw a little video out there for y'all, because I know I have not uploaded on Friday. But I will tell you this, you will get a video this Friday. You will get a video this Friday. And I just got off work, y'all. But I just said, let me go ahead and drop a video for y'all. But like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in this Friday to a new video or whatever. And we got some new stuff coming up. I don't know. We got some new stuff coming up. Tune in for the next video, and I will see y'all in the next mother freaking video.